Kingsway Language Center presents English for G.C.E. Ordinary Level Students.
Hello children, today we are going to discuss Test 9 of the G.C.E. Ordinary Level Examination 2019, Paper 2. First of all, let's read the question. Read the text and underline the most suitable word given within brackets. Read the text. Now you are given a text and you have to read the text and underline the most suitable word given within brackets. You can see 3 different words in the brackets. In test 9, the examiners are going to test your ability to use vocabulary appropriately. So if you have a good vocabulary, you will be able to answer this question easily. Here, the examiners are also going to assess your ability to use nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs appropriately.
Vocabulary. Once. Borrow. Provide. Bought. Lending. Keep. Lend. Save. Ask. Tell. Speak. Found. Written. Author. Title. Caption. Heading. Invisible. Pretty. Handsome. Beautiful. Took. Week. Finish. End. Close. Reading. Busy. However. Enjoyed.
Let's see. Now I hope you can understand the question. Let's read the text. I shall read it for you. Listen to me very carefully and try to understand it. Once a month, I go to the public library in my town. Once a month, I go to the public library in my town. You know what library is? Library is a place where books are kept for people to borrow, take home, read and return them. So public means it is relating to all the people. People can go to the library and borrow books. So once a month, I go to the public library in my town. Last week, I went to the library. Last week, I visited the library and there is a blank and 3 words are given in the brackets. A, bought, B, borrowed and C, provided. I shall repeat the sentence. Last week, I visited the library and choose the most suitable word out of these 3 words. Bought. What is bought? Bought means bought is the past tense of the verb buy. Buy means you get something by paying money. You go to a bookshop, pay some money and buy a book. So in libraries, do we buy? No, we don't usually buy books from libraries. So bought is not the correct answer. Then there is another word, borrowed. What do you mean by borrowed? Borrowed is you get something from someone with the intention of giving it back. Now you can borrow a book from your friend, but you will have to return it. That is borrowed. And the next one is provided. Provided. Provide means you supply something to someone who wants it. So, in a library, what do we usually do? In a library, we borrow books. So, the correct answer is borrowed and it is already done for you. Now, I borrowed a book from the lend-in section. So, lend-in section is lend also give. with the intention of taking back. Lend-in section. It is a area in the library where you can borrow books. That is lend-in section. I shall repeat the first paragraph once again. Listen to me carefully. Once a month, I go to the public library in my town. Last week, I visited the library and borrowed a book from the lend-in section. So that is done for you. Now let's go ahead reading. How long can I blank the book? How long can I blank number 2? There are 3 answers: keep, lend and save. Keep means you have something with you. Lend means give something to someone with the intention of taking it back. And save means keep something, especially money you save in a bank, right? For future use, you can save something. Save has number of different meanings. So, what is the most suitable answer? Let's read it once again. How long can I keep, lend, save the book? So, once you borrowed the book from a library, you want to know how many days or how many weeks or how many months you can keep it with you. So the best answer, the most suitable answer is how long can I keep the book? Keep the book. How long can I keep the book? So next sentence. How long can I keep the book? I blank. I blank. These are the 3 answers: asked, told, spoke, the lady at the lend-in section. So in the library there is a section where you can borrow books, and you borrow and the librarian or the lady who works there lends. So how long can I keep the book? What is the most suitable word? First one is asked. Second one is told. Third one, C, is spoke. A, asked. B, told. C, spoke. The lady at the lend-in section. So you asked questions. Now you asked a question. What is the question? How long can I keep the book? So then the most suitable word must be I asked the lady at the lend-in section. We can't say I told the lady, because questions you don't tell, you ask questions, because the paragraph begin with the question. How long can I keep the book? I asked the lady at the lend-in section. So the answer to third blank is asked. Now go ahead. The book I found was a novel written by a British author. The book I found means I looked for the book in the library, in the shelves, and I found means I discovered. The book I found was a novel by a British author. This novel was written by a British author. Author is another word for writer. The one who writes book is the author. The book I found was a novel written by a British author. Now let's go ahead. The blank. Here are the 3 answers given in the brackets. Title, caption, heading. Look at the 3 words. Listen to the 3 words. The blank, title, caption, heading of the novel was Invisible Man. So that is the name of the novel. So usually name of a novel is called, we don't say caption. Caption is a word which is used with newspapers. Newspaper caption. That means also we can say headline. Headlines. Caption is similar to headlines of the newspaper. Or even heading can be used. Heading. Right? So in a book, the book's name is called title. So the most suitable answer to this is the title. The title of the novel was Invisible Man. Invisible man, you know the meaning of invisible. Invisible means that cannot be seen. That cannot be seen. If there is something that cannot be seen, it is invisible. Okay? So, I shall repeat that. The title of the novel was Invisible Man. We can't say the caption of the novel or heading of the novel. That's wrong. Right? So the most suitable answer is title of the novel was Invisible Man. It was a small book. It was a small book with next blank. Here are the three words: pretty, handsome, beautiful pictures. Pretty, handsome, beautiful. These three words are similar in meaning, but the usage is completely different. So usually with pictures we don't say handsome picture. Handsome young man we say. Pretty also we use with people, right? A pretty little girl we can say. But here it was a small book with beautiful pictures. So beautiful is the most suitable word here. Listen again. It was a small book with beautiful pictures. It took 1 week for me to. It took, that means I spend. It took means it took 1 week for me to blank. Here are the three words: finish, end, close. Finish, end, close. So what is the most suitable answer? It took 1 week for me to blank, finish, end, close, read in the book. As I was busy, I was really busy, so it took 1 week for me to do what? Can we say close reading? No, we don't say close reading. Can we say end reading? No, that's also not possible. So the most suitable answer here is it took 1 week for me to finish reading the book. Finish reading the book as I was very busy. However, I enjoyed the book very much. However, I enjoyed the book very much. Well, that is test 9. I shall repeat the text with the correct answers. Listen to me carefully and try to keep the words in your mind. Okay? Once a month, I go to the public library in my town. Last week, I visited the library and borrowed a book from the lending section. How long can I keep the book? I asked the lady at the lending section. The book I found was a novel written by a British author. The title of the novel was Invisible Man. It was a small book with beautiful pictures. It took 1 week for me to finish reading the book as I was very busy. However, I enjoyed the book very much.
To have better results, watch our channel and subscribe to it.